All right, let's do this. Q&A, actually. Is there an age limit on dating? Well, I mean, once you're grown. Once you're grown. 18 and up, like 18 and up for sure. Hold on. What's going to be the Q&A? Is there a, I guess, limit on love? God, that's how you gotta phrase that shit. Over 18, is there a limit on love? Or is it at the you get to love who you love? 18 and up. Answer only. Or is that's nasty? Age ain't nothing but a number on the clock. What the fuck they say? You know that shit. Um, I don't know. Old enough to cross the street. Old enough to. Oh no, 18 and up. Age ain't nothing but a number. What's another little slick ass saying? Um, there's a range. Is there a limit? There's a range. What is the range? If so, what is it? Explain. You gotta explain your answer on the test. You gotta explain that. Age ain't nothing. There's a range. Please explain. I need answers. Please explain. But you know, some people like older, some people like them younger. In this case, it's an older woman who likes younger men. It's a younger man who likes older women. Like those are two fetishes that go together. Draya, she might be showing that young man some things. Showing him the time of his life. He's having a ball. What can I say? Dre is showing him. I'm gonna take out the word the. I'm limited on my characters here. Dre is showing him time of his life. He busting that shit. He busting. Her ass fat. I'm not sure if she has a BBL. Okay. I'm gonna put the peach emoji. Fat with a PH. Okay. Okay, there's a couple things here. First of all, it ain't none of our goddamn business. That's one, right? That's one. First of all, can I put this? Y'all see that ass? So that's Drea Michele. That's Drea Michele. Now, this is also her right here. This is her right here. That's him. That's that guy. Yeah, he's an athlete, basketball player. He got money. She pretty. Rich guy, pretty woman. They go together real bad, right? They go to real bad. Now, the thing is, he's 23. She's 40. Is this okay? Because they was coming at Shannon Sharp. They said, scusa, the comments have started. Shannon Sharp, his age. You know what I'm saying? He was messing with that little, y'all like to play in the snow sometimes? I'm not talking about them, I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about those things. There's a pun intended here, people. Read between the lines. All right, cryptically, descriptively. I don't want to move. I want to keep my head over here. I want y'all to see that ass. I want y'all to understand what's being offered here, served up on a platter. All right. Hey, batter, swing. Throw that ass in the circle. All right, listen. So Shannon Sharp, how old he is, and then the girl that was the age gap there. There's an age gap between Beyonce and Jay-Z. Now, a couple of things here. What if him as a younger man see what everybody else be going through, and he be like, you know what? I'm gonna get me an older woman. She already got kids, so it ain't like she want a kid out of him. There's a thing. She way up there. Is she? What are either one of them really looking for? Now, it could be a thing. If let's just say he likes his women older, and let's just say she likes her men younger. Both parties are satisfied here. Both parties are satisfied. That's a thing. That's something, Yeah. Now, the other part about all this, none of this ain't none of our goddamn business. This is their life. He can do what he wants to do with his money, and she can spend it how she wants to. Now, when you see her, this is like, she is 40, right? She is 40. She looked better. Like, let's, at the age of 40, a lot of women be hitting this wall. At 40 years old, her runway is kind of long. She ain't hit that wall yet. You know what I'm saying? She ain't fall yet. I mean, I don't know too much about her business, but she looked good for one. She looked good for 40. She looked like if you didn't know that she was 40, she would look like she 20 something. She could very well pass for her 20s and 30s still. You know what I'm saying? So she could pass for her 20s and 30s, one. And, you know what I'm saying? So since she's also older, has a different type of experience, more mature, a little seasoning up there, a lot of seasoning. If it ain't seasoning, I ain't sneezing. Sneezing, whatever. So she's not going to have those immature, silly games that a younger woman may have, or even just her younger self. So that's something that he like, there's a little bit of, like, of course, might say manipulation and game plan and this and the third, but she's older. What if he liked that? What if, he's like, yo, like, there's a lot that she could teach him. She 40. She done been around the block a couple times. She done seen some things. So there's some game that she could run on him, but she could be showing him a lot of things here, people. There's a lot of things she could be showing. A lot of things she could be doing. They went bike riding today. Or I'm not sure if it was today or where this video came from. The video's in the description box. You can see the video for yourself. I'm not sure how recent that video is, but they be looking happy. That's the putting his age limit on whatever. They be looking happy, is what I'm saying. I'm saying, people. I'd highly doubt, I don't know. I don't think she'll be pressing him for marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's what a younger woman might try to get him into a ring, might try to have a baby. She done did that already. She done did that rodeo. At this age, she probably, I don't know. I don't know if menopause hit yet. I don't know. But for her age, she has some experience. She could be showing him the time of his life right now. He seems happy, people. He seems for sure goddamn happy. He busting that. I'm telling, bro. That's all I'm saying. That there two things can be true. It's not the right time to be saying that, but I'm just saying. There's some things, man. Because somebody else in the comments was like, there's plenty of women his age that look like that, But that's what I would probably say. A woman his age that probably look like that, different level of maturity, lack thereof. Yeah, you can have that body. She not gonna have that experience. But that right there, I'm just saying. There's probably a lot that he probably ain't got to do or tell her to teach her or none of that. She probably really already know how to treat a man. There's some things that we probably got to understand right here. she probably knows how to treat a man at this point. And at that age, there's probably some things that she is and is not saying. She's probably peaceful at this point. I ain't hearing no complaints from him or her. Some people are happy out here. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship and how things work. I'm just saying, some things make things a little easier, more agreeable here. But one of the questions is, you know what I'm saying, about the whole age limit and a gap. The whole age limit and a gap. Mm. What's the mathematical equation? Your age divided by 2 plus 7. I think that's how that shit go. That it should be, that's the youngest you should be able to go. But if I'm 100 years old, that means I can date a 57-year-old? It'd be shit like that. So, let me know your thoughts and comments, people. Let me know. Yeah, you'd be like, is it nasty? But I mean, they both grown. They both grown. Yeah, and then it's like, he's the one that has his fingernails painted black. Yeah, I'm just not, I ain't arguing with nobody like that. You do what you do, whatever makes you happy. Now, if you were him, yeah, like that's his own right. If you were him in the position he's in, and you could be tapping that every day, a younger one might be a little more of a headache. That one seems a little more peaceful. Maybe, potentially. Mind you, she already got her own responsibilities that she has to tend to. This could just be a fun time. Is it good for a fun time? It's good for a while, you know. It's the crash out though. So, well, if things done or do like, I gotta split, gotta part ways, like that's when time will tell. That's when it's like, that's how things are going. So, Jalen Green and Michele, they doing the thing. All right.